Hi. So, another episode of Momma G and the Gotney clan homestead. So, yeah, today's episode is part 2 of growing microgreens. Now, yesterday we put them in some water. Yeah, I did my makeup. Yeah, I thought I'd put a little show on. But anyway, so this is what we got. After a day of soaking, they kind of just poof up a little bit. So you can see that there's some mung beans in there. There's the broccoli sprouts, or the broccoli, and I think there was one other barley, I think. But these are going to become sprouts, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you down right here. And I'm going to show you, this is kind of how we do it. So what I'm doing is I'm using this little tray, but again, you can use what you want. I mean, you can use a bottle and cut it out, poke some holes in the top and drain it. Or you can use one of these trays. But the idea here is to basically add water every day. You don't want them to turn moldy, so you don't want them actually sitting in the water too long. So what I pretty much do is I just kind of split the seeds up into both the trays here, and kind of just get out all of the seeds to where they're kind of evenly split up. Yeah, I'm putting some water in there. And you want to use cold water, of course. But what this does, it's the easiest way to get yourself some greens in your diet. And it literally, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's winter or, see, I kind of just spread them out a little bit there. It doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. I mean, your window is not going to get that cold where it won't grow them. So then I set it up to where the bottom is kind of the catch-all. And then I'm take the second tray. You hear my little dog back there. She makes all sorts of noises. She's a Pomma pug, so of course, being a part of the Gotney family means you have to have your moments. So anyway, we got a second tray here, and we're just going to set that on top, and then this one on the top like this. And pretty much, I'm just running water through about once a day. I take this bottom piece off and just get the water out. And then it just sits here on my counter or on my windowsill and just kind of chills. Believe it or not, it actually works. Along with the other little basil plants and ginger mint. I have other little sprouty things growing. It's kind of nice to have a little windowsill garden. By the way, I should probably give this one a little bit of water. You can usually tell when your plants need water is when they're not damp anymore. Yay. I'm sure everybody with a green thumb knows this. But pretty much when I come over here and I water the plants is when I will water my microgreens. Now in about 2 days, this is going to start sprouting. And you see that there is kind of a layer of wet you know, it's pretty much going to do its thing. And again, no dirt involved, nothing to really get in the way of its growth process. It's got light. It's right here by the sink, so it's convenient to just water it occasionally. And that's pretty much it. I mean, of course, me, this is what I get into. I like having my greens really close to me because I do a lot of cooking in the kitchen. This is my sanctuary, if you will. But cooking is what I enjoy to do. I do it for my family. I do it for our home. And I have a lot of recipes to share. You're going to get to hear more of them as we go. The more videos I do, I think the better it'll be. My next video I think I'm going to do probably today. So stay tuned. It's going to be about sourdough. I've been doing that for a long time, and I'll give you kind of a little insight to it too. But I have a lot of other things that I end up doing, like fermenting fruits. Believe it or not, you can ferment fruit in honey, and that's all you need. Honey and fruit. And there you go. I mean, you have fruit that can be spread on a sandwich, or it ends up eventually turning into some sort of alcohol. But yeah, I mean, easy stuff. There's a lot of easy stuff that you can do in your kitchen on a regular, whether you're homesteading on a big farm or whether you're homesteading in the city life. But we'll get to some of these things. There's a lot that I want to share, and hopefully we'll get there. All right, well, when these greens grow, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.